All right, just want to say today that shit, like when we say to God, I've never met these such a you don't know who I am, Steve-O factors type of people and how they roll. I've never met one. I've sort of met one when in high school, right, but not an adult one, right, and wouldn't change. I've never met one that just sees it, right? I've met people and they come back and they weren't, right? But some people don't change. They stay themselves, right? And now that I've met these Stevos, all they do is want to make profit off you and get their outcome and all these things, like you can see Steve-O does and he ends up paying his family out. But there's these Steve-Os that don't do what that Steve-O does, right, that I've talked about. It's pretty funny and shit. No, they're the opposite of that and they just take from you. They do all what he does, but you don't get paid, you're not involved, right? And in the end, they can only work and you can only get along with these Steve-Os if you're just like them. And these Steve-Os couldn't live in a village of themselves. They're not these type of creatures. They spread out a little bit like spiders, right? And they'll go to villages. You can have a few Steve-Os there, but they'll get to too many. Every Steve-O needs 50 people to work with and to take and suck, right? And so what they do is they rock up to areas and they'll be like, unless you're going to be our sucker and work for us and make me feel good, you're going to have to go, which is what I've been told about these Steve-Os. If you're not going to be a part of them. So join us and help us out of being Steve-Os, or you're going to become our victim, or piss off. Or we'll say that and you're our victim. Ha ha ha. Steve-Os, hey. Fucking hell, God, never met such a one. But anyway, once I knew that these creatures are out there, it makes you want to stay away from certain groups even more because these Steve-Os come into these areas and the groups don't protect you, right? And so you're an open victim of Steve-Os, like getting on the internet and stuff like that, right? They're everywhere. And they work with people. They need to work with other Steve-Os. They're like wolf pack as well, right? They need a pack. They're not too well by themselves. They should be spread out at least down to individual. They're not as powerful. But when they're in packs, it doesn't take long. You might see your town within 5 years go through these problems. But the great Steve-Os will be laughing, like people who profit in Mexico and stuff like that. That's pretty much where they're coming from, right? And they spread out. The great Steve-Os and their bullshit and the ways they want to be just to get over you and make some money at the same time. Like I said, they'll be down and they get to go pillage and their life gets better. The great Steve-Os, hey, you'll see that.